You know, we have this massive library, untouchable library per se, but we have this massive library of content, research, notes, everything you could ever think of in either our pockets or on our desks. And today, I am making the brave choice of using it to go through Reddit, specifically our confessions, or our confession, yeah. Gonna go through it, see what I find, see if there's anything that that YouTube allows, so that you can laugh, cry, be angry. I don't know. I don't know what your reaction is going to be to it, but let's see. I got one right here. I tricked a homeless guy into thinking I threw my sandwich in the trash. I'm assuming it said in the trash. Firstly, that is heinous. Now, I have my own thoughts about what you should do if homeless people come to you to ask for money. Depends on my own mood. I may or may not give them a hand. But tricking them into thinking a sandwich is in the trash can, there's a special place downstairs, my friend. Down to the boiler, I'm sure. But here's the context. Now, afterwards, I regret it, and I don't know why I said that. I was already having a bad day, and it didn't get any better when some homeless guy started begging me for money for food at the metro station. I get having a bad mood, but why would it get worse by some random homeless dude going, "Hey man, you got some change? I really need some change." Just, I don't know, give him 50 cents, give him $1. You don't gotta get all butthurt about it. Or if you don't have anything, just, "Hey man, I don't got anything, sorry. God bless," you know? But I digress. Let's continue. Without thinking about it, I said that I threw a whole sandwich in a nearby trash can because the store had put pickles on it. I might do the same. I don't like pickles on sandwiches. But I'm also not that lazy, so I'll probably just pick it out and deal with the fact that the pickle juices have tainted the rest of the sandwich. But better the juices than the actual pickles. The old man excitedly got up from the ground and hurried to dig through the trash. I saw him put his whole hand in there before I left the place in a good mood. Well, now I got this off my chest and my soul is cleansed. My friend, your soul is not cleansed. That is a heinous act to perform on another human being. It is up there with war crimes. I'm sure the government, NATO, all of them are after you as we speak. It's terrible, but let's see what else we can find, right? Now, here's another one. And the title is, I don't know, karma? Maybe not karma, just irony? I guess would be the best way to put it. But here we go. I faked having epilepsy, but it turned out I actually did have epilepsy. It's a roller coaster, isn't it? Kind of upset at the fact that some, random faked having a rather tough to deal with, tough to live with disease situation, I guess you could say. I don't know the proper word for it. And then, I don't know, kind of pity that it's like, boom, you want it, now you have it. But see what else he says. Weird one. When I was a kid, probably about 13 or so, I was awful in school. I had bad grades because I mucked about so much. I was diagnosed with ADHD. Okay, everybody has ADHD. I don't think I've met a single person that wasn't diagnosed with ADHD as a kid. We're kids. We have the attention span. We have the attention span of a fly. Ooh, a rock. I had ADHD. I don't think I have it now. I'm an adult. I can work on my focus now, I think. But anyway. Eventually, the teachers pulled me and my parents in and basically, in short, just said I was a shit show at school and they wanted to know why. I didn't want to tell my parents that it was because I spent all my time messing up. Ooh, had a burp. I spent all my time messing about, so I made up some bullshit about having spells or just blacked out and couldn't remember anything. I think I'd actually just seen an episode of Casualty where someone was having absence seizures, so I probably just thought that would fit. Looking back, obviously, I know this was a very wrong thing to do, but in a way, it probably saved my life. Who'd have thought? I'm gonna pretend to have seizures. They're gonna diagnose me. I do have seizures. Wow. But how the turntables. My parents took me to the doctor about these blackouts, and I remember I was absolutely shitting it because I knew my shitting it. And I remember I was absolutely shitting it. Anyway, because I knew my parents would be finding out I'd lied as soon as I got these tests. They definitely knew I was lying already, but it turned out on the EEG, I actually did have bursts of seizure activity when I hyperventilated. The MRI showed something on the brain that is harmless, but that is a common feature in epilepsy patients. So when all these tests came back, I was absolutely in shock. But I remember I was actually buzzing that I did have epilepsy because my parents wouldn't find out I lied. That's one way to react. That is definitely a way to react. I don't know how I would react finding out that I do have a life-changing disorder like epilepsy, but homeboy is a special case. I was having blackouts, I just didn't know I was having them, and when I couldn't remember stuff, I just put it down to the ADHD. I got put on medication and got extra time in all my tests, so for 13-year-old me, having an epilepsy diagnosis was a big win. Now at 20, I know that it really is not a big win. Epilepsy is horrible and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I'm lucky to only have focal seizures, but they are really difficult to deal with. But anyway, lucky me, eh? Nah. I mean, I guess I see the sarcasm and lucky me, but I don't know if karma's a real thing. I don't know if there's something high up above being a real thing. I'm not gonna say, but the universe, man. The universe saw you talking mad, and it was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you. Here you go. Enjoy. As a kid, you might have been like, sweet, I can get out of things. As an adult, it's like, oh no, I might have a moment where I'm having a decent conversation and I just end up staring like that one chick from Rango. What was her name? The lizard? I don't know, she was brown, but she was a lizard. Good lord. What an outcome. What an outcome. But let's see what else is on here. I'm sure there's many, many more a story. And talking about stories, here's one that's kind of sad, I guess. So it goes like this. I faked having a friend by making a separate account. Last year, I was itching to trying to get some attention from my friends. Okay, quick interruption. If you're itching to get attention from your friends, then they're not really your friends, I want to say. But at the same time, like, people are individuals, and sometimes our attention can't be spread too thin. You know, we can't be at separate places at once. I mean, God knows, there's a couple of dudes from my time in service that I met. I talked to them God knows how many days straight, and then we just forget each other, and then we pick it back up like nothing happened. So, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, they're my closest friends, but sometimes it's just the two of them. So I tried to make myself better. Tried to make myself feel better, and made them jealous as if they wouldn't even notice. I made another separate account on my Insta, and me and, well, myself had matching profile pictures. Nobody seemed to notice, and I this is... Wow, yeah. My dyslexia is kicking in. And I got kind of mad. But I wasn't really expecting somebody to notice either. I mean, it's just a matching profile picture. So I talked to myself and screenshotted the messages and put them on my stories. Eventually, they catch up and asks me who that was. I had to come up with a fake name and tell them it was my online best friend. They told me I finally got another friend other than them. Oh. I don't know how to take that. They told me I finally got another friend other than them. Okay, now that I'm reading ahead, it sounds like homeboy was the third wheel. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Damn, kinda stings. Ugh. Jeez, he was the squeaky third wheel. Ooh. I was craving for even a bit of their attention and I never seemed to get it. So I kinda gave up, told my friends my friend ended our friendship and it was back to normal again. Did you make better friends? Somebody that wouldn't say that kind of thing? Because that's kind of, I don't know. Jesus, my heart breaks for that. Ow. Oof. I deleted that account, of course. How many others you deleted it? Can I say anything uplifting about this? Not really. Yes. Big goof. Damn. Ouch. But anyway. Let's see. Let's find one more. Hopefully it's a good wild one for this session. And speaking of wild ones, this is the last one because I shouldn't laugh. I read the title and I laughed and I shouldn't laugh. My twin brother and I used to shoot spit wads at our uncle's forehead, who was paralyzed and wheelchair bound. There's a special place for me too. And I know I'm gonna be down there with funny mustache man. Just know it. Feel it. When my twin bro and I were 7 or 8, we used to roll up a bunch of paper as ammo and maneuver around the living room furniture with our straws like we were scout snipers. And take turns shooting soggy spit wads at our uncle's forehead while he was propped up in his wheelchair in front of the television. Not Unc! Not the poor uncle! The man can't fight back! He can't fight back! He can't even roll towards you! The man's paralyzed. Ah, God. What does that say? He was slow to react, so when he'd start turning his head in the direction of our shots, we would low crawl to a new position for our next shots. And they're trained. These kids were trained to maneuver. Oh my God. Looking back, I can't believe the assholes we were. Our parents would have whooped our asses if we had been caught, which would have been well deserved. I'm sure karma has caught up to us by now. No, my boy. No, karma has not caught up. Karma has not caught up. Karma it's planning. Raccoon is probably gonna hit you. You're gonna get isekai to a new world where you yourself are the paralyzed one and you're gonna get spit wadded on. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, this story's gonna come back in my mind every now and then. I'm sure of it, and it's gonna make me laugh every time. I shouldn't be laughing. I know I'm not laughing right now. It's because I'm disappointed in myself. Good Lord. But I think that's enough for today. Just a few ones. But I think that's enough to crush, uplift, and crush my soul again. So, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.